Hey, what's going on, everybody? Going to a real estate closing right now, so it's a good day. Wanted to get on here and do something motivational, kind of unprepared, spontaneous, on the spot. It's what I do best. So, motivational wise, the coronavirus is going around right now, and I'm sure it's affecting a lot of you if it hasn't already. And there's just a lot going on right now that's never really happened before, right? So a lot of people are freaking out. A lot of people don't know what to do and those kind of things. So just wanted to give you some insight on what you can do to help your situation. So these last 2 weeks, I actually lost around $15,000 through real estate because people backing out of closings because of the virus. So, I could sit back and say, hey, $15,000, oh, woe is me, and, that should be my money and things like that. But that's just not the way we operate. If somebody backs out of your closing, you got to find somebody else to buy the property if you don't have, if you don't want to buy it yourself. So we're talking about wholesaling here. So before I get jumped on, but you just got to overcome these obstacles. The coronavirus, I don't foresee it being a permanent thing. It's temporary. After a couple months, it's going to go away. And sometimes it's hard to see past those couple months. Maybe you got laid off your job. Maybe you don't have any other source of income right now. So it is kind of a scary time, and I get that. But there's no need to panic. Have faith. Have faith in yourself. This is the time. A lot of you would say during the work days, I don't have enough time for this. I don't have enough time to do that. I don't have enough time to work on myself. I don't have enough time to spend with my kids, my wife, my family. Now is the time to do those things. Spend that time and invest in yourself. You don't have a job. You just got laid off. What better time to make it or break it, to do something with yourself and get out there and experiment? Even if you fall flat on your face, wouldn't you rather go to the grave saying, hey, at least I did everything I could in those moments to make the most of the situation, instead of sit back and wait for somebody else to do it for me, right? Maybe you have kids or somebody who looks up to you, family members, loved ones. They depend on your success, right? It's bigger than yourself. This whole thing we call life is bigger than yourself. And your family members depend on you, and it's your duty to be the best you can be so that they can have all that they can have, right? And so that you can have all that you can have. And man, what a better time than now to do that. Take advantage of this wonderful opportunity and just make the most of it. You want to be able to tell your kids, hey, I did everything I could. But the truth of the story there is, if you did everything you could, you wouldn't be telling them that story, right? You wouldn't be telling them the story of how you did everything you could and you didn't come up with anything. Yeah, that might be true for the moment, but if you keep doing everything you can every single day, eventually that story is going to change to, I did everything I can, so that's how I got where I am today. See how that changes? If you never give up, you never lose. Don't give up now. Don't let this virus, invisible enemy, beat you. If you got affected or know somebody affected by the virus, I keep my prayers and hopes, with you. And I hope that you have a quick recovery, and I hope it's not too serious when you're in. But do the best you can. Do the best you can every single day. And when those days come that you don't do the best you can, and I am a master at this, and I am the pro at this part, on the days that you fall short, forgive yourself and move on. Just forgive yourself and just know, hey, today was a down day. I'm not going to let it affect me tomorrow. Or today was a down hour. I'm not going to let it affect me this next hour. So look at it any way you have to. But just remember, there's no better time than now. This is where the champions rise. Because tough times don't last, and tough people do. I hope that gives you goosebumps. So, as always, till the next one, Hope you guys do well. If you have any questions, concerns about life, real estate, business, anything, let me know. I'd love to make a video about it and go from there. So y'all take care, do your hair. I'll see you in the next one.